Today we are visiting behind the scenes of SLUSH, one of the most exciting entrepreneurial events of this planet. As the host for today we have Andreas Saari, the CEO of SLUSH, some of the very best of the next generation. An individual well in tune with the very core of entrepreneurship as a means not only for making money and enjoying an entrepreneurial lifestyle, but as the most effective means available in getting the brightest minds together for solving the most wicked problems of this world.
I started in 2014 at Aalto, Industrial Engineering and Management. After joining as a volunteer, I ended up running the startup operations and then the investor operations, and then at the same time we started the first student-run venture capital fund here in Finland. Actually, the first one in the Nordics and the biggest one in Europe. After starting out in the management consultancy, high life, and then realizing that this is actually much more interesting for me, because I get to work with way more ambitious people.
So what is Andreas SLUSH today?
SLUSH today is our events. The biggest one is here in Helsinki, which is around 20,000 people, some 6,000-7,000 entrepreneurs from around 2,600 different startup companies, 1,700 investors, 600-700 journalists, more than 500 C-level executives from mainly European stock-listed companies, people from over 135 countries, I think, at this point. And then the other larger SLUSH events take place in Tokyo and then Shanghai and Singapore. And then in addition to these, we have smaller gatherings of people, usually focused around a specific industry or topic or just location. Last year, I think we did about 70 of those little gatherings around the world. And actually one thing that's oftentimes left under the surface, so that's not that visible for everybody who's has something to do with SLUSH, is all the introductions and all the connections that are made in the background. So what we strive to do is to really help the entrepreneurs and the founders in all the ways we can.
So Andreas, what do you see? What is entrepreneurship for you?
What drives me forward and what has led me to this side is just curiosity. And I think cultivating curiosity and just following the things that you're really interested in can very well lead you to a place where you realize that, okay, maybe that's the place to start a company. And to me, entrepreneurship is just a very effective way of changing things, because you have the financial incentive of building a company and potentially making a lot of money, a big profit, which is very effective at aligning people behind a certain cause. And then especially if you still, in addition to that, you have a big mission or a big problem that you want to solve through entrepreneurship, then I think you have a double incentive. And those are the kinds of companies that I'm most excited about at the moment, ones that are solving the biggest challenges on the planet. And I think it's also a competitive advantage when you're attracting employees and talent to your company, because the brightest minds of our generation, they have the choice of all the Googles and the Facebooks and Apples. They can go wherever they want. But increasingly, so what we've been seeing, they're gravitating towards harder and harder problems, and really kind of companies that are aligned with their values as well. So it makes a big difference. And I think building a company around a specific problem and the solution to it is the most efficient way to get it solved.